Today I'm going to show everybody watching how to make a smoothie, a green smoothie. We hear a lot about green smoothies and why they're beneficial. Mainly they're beneficial because in our daily diets we don't receive a lot of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll can be found in leafy greens. This is kale, and kale grows very heartily here in the Midwest, especially in Indiana. There's an abundance of it. You can buy it at your local farmer's market. We grow it here in my mother's garden. There are different types of kale, but you could easily use spinach or any other leaf that has a lot of green, that's a dark green. So a green smoothie is a mixture of greens and fruit. And there are a lot of indications of what fruit to mix and what fruits not to mix. But if you want to look into that more, you can Google combinations of foods and find out more about that. This particular green smoothie does abide by the general idea of trying not to mix acids with sweets. So we use apple. You could use the more acidic green apple, or you could just use any type of apple that you find. Preferably organic. This isn't organic, so I go ahead and I peel it, and I put that in my blender first so that the juicy stuff, the juicy ingredients are in the bottom. So 1 apple cut up, 1/2 cucumber. This is organic, so I leave the skin from our garden. And this is a portion for instance, if I'm living alone or if I'm just making a green smoothie for myself. To make it sweet, I put 1/2 of a banana, and I put my leafy greens, which I don't overdo it on leafy greens. I put maybe 1 big handful of kale in my Vitamix, but this could be a general blender as well. And then also for to make it sweeter, I add these berries. It's a mixed berry. It's just a batch that I buy, frozen berries. But it could be any other sort of sweet fruit like peaches or any fruit like that. And then also get my protein in there. I put almonds. This could be sunflower seeds, it could be whole almonds, it could be cashews, it could be any sort of nut that you like, or it could be also sprouted and germinated nuts as well. If you do put whole almonds in there, it's recommended to let them soak overnight in water, and the phytic acid is released into the water. You give that water to the plants or to the vegetation, and use the almonds. And that's it. So here we go. You could stop at this point and you could eat your smoothie. You could leave it a little not as liquefied, and you could literally eat it with a spoon, or you can keep going and make it very liquefied. And if you don't have a Vitamix and you don't have this contraption that helps move it around, you could just add a little bit more water in your normal blender. And it's ready. Do you want to get in the blender?
Mm. Beautiful.
There it is. I like mine a little bit so that I can feel the crunchiness of the almonds, and then you just dish it into your cup like this, and that's your breakfast. Power breakfast with protein, with fruits, with greens, which is the hard thing to get into your diet. And not just greens that we saute and we cook the heck out of. We want greens that are raw and that are going to give us the raw chlorophyll in its pure form. The other thing sometimes I add, not every day, but maybe every other day, is flax oil. Can you get a close-up of this? I try to buy a good brand, pure and unrefined, freshly cold pressed. Get your omega-3s and your omega-6s. I don't put too much so that the taste is strange, but maybe, for instance, 1/2 spoon, and I stir that in my breakfast. This is a good summer smoothie, but the ingredients alter whenever fall comes and there are different fruits and vegetables available for the harvest. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you in your everyday health regimen. You can make this and put it in a jar or a thermos and bring it to work with you. You can send it as snack for your kids to school, or eat it. The best is to eat it right away. And for more information, you can reach us at ieatLOVE.com.